Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Jim James Games. Today we're going to revisit an old farm that I did. No, not really an old farm, but it's still a war within. It's the wax farm. So throughout the history of the wax farm, it has been nerfed numerous times. First, you go farm these wax globs, these guys right here, and you come to this location, right in here, and you will talk to this guy. He will give you a progression bar. For every 5 of these globs you turn in, it gives you 10%. So 50 of these gives you a whole entire progression bar, which rewards you with one of these. Now, at first, there was an extra bar here. It was a progression bar for a group. So if you can get 4 other people and have a 5-man group, every time they turn one of those in, it added to the group progression bar. So if everybody had 50 wax to turn in, you would get your progression and all of the other 4. So you get 5 total of these for every 50 that everybody turned in. Super powerful farm. You would take these gems and then you would talk to this guy and turn it in for one of these sacks. Now, at first, the dust one was very good. You got like 65, 75 of them, somewhere around there, and turn them in. They were going for about 150 gold a piece. So you made decent gold just by farming that, and it was about a 90,000 gold an hour farm. It was very, very good. Then they nerfed it. The nerf removed that additional progression bar. Now you can only get your progression bar. Kind of killed the group farm of it, which is super unfun. Like, it was way better and it's way more fun just farming as a group of friends or just random strangers that you meet. That's how you meet other people and meet for new friends. But they kind of took that away from us. Killed the fun. So now you just get your own progression. Still great. You go in here, buy one of these, get the dust, still good. Reduce it down to about 20% of what you normally got, but still viable. You're still getting roughly about 60,000 gold an hour. Now they reduced it again. Now instead of getting the dust and you're getting like 65 to 75 per bundle, now you're getting like 10 to 15. Greatly reduced the value of these bundles. Now, in order to get these bundles, if you've never done this before, there's a couple quests that you talk to this guy and do. And once it goes through, you open this up, and it would actually not be any of this. There's only be one of them in here, and it'd just be like a wax bundle. Those wax bundles get you a whole bunch of trash. You just turn it in, but you keep the gem. So that was nice. But once you do that initial quest line, you open up all these, which is great. You can get battle pets, some toys, or a toy, and there's a whole bunch of different boxes that you can get. Here's another pet. But anyways, so going to the farm that I did, farmed it for 1 hour. We're going to check out this area right here in Hollowfall. This little farm area. You just keep farming or flying in between all these farms, and sometimes a little bit outside the farms. There's a whole bunch of spawns that you'll see. Like, I think it's this location right here. That's a really good farm location. But anyways, you hit up all these, you get roughly 200 wax an hour, give or take. I actually get really super lucky. One of the little mini events, whenever you open up the gleaming pile, and it spawns a big sack. Now a whole bunch of kobolds will come out and try to steal from that sack, and there's 11 wax globs in that sack. If you stop all the kobolds, you get 11 wax globs. Every one that steals from it, you reduces it by 1. Even if you kill the kobold after it steals from you, you don't get the wax. So I got super lucky. In this hour, I found 6 of them. Now, not all of them I get all 11, but still, I found 6 of them, which is actually really crazy. Another big item that you want to find is the tinderbox. This item right here is going for about 6,000 gold apiece. I got 2 of them in this hour, which makes it 12,000 gold. Great value. Great value. But going into it, in that hour that I farmed, I pulled 33,000, almost 33,500 gold, just in all these looted items. All these, including the greens, the blues, the good items, and 12,000 of it was this right here, and got about 240 globs, which is way above and beyond what you normally get. So, we're just gonna stick with the 200 globs, so the 4 turn-ins, and see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn in 3 more in total, just to simulate exactly how much you should get. Now, another great part of this farm, and this is something you would take this farm into consideration, even more than just a little bit of the gold that you get. And you still get a decent amount of gold, don't get me wrong. But every time you turn one of these in, you got 10 Valor Stones. So I just turned in, what was it? 10, 20, 30, 40 of these. So I got 400 Valor Stones just by turning these in, which is great. Valor Stones is used to upgrade your gear for your character. So like my character right now, this was just a green weapon, and I upgraded it to 574 using Valor Stones, and ups your gear score and everything like that, and makes you a little bit more powerful, and it's great. Now I farm so many heroics that I never actually get any gear. I get a whole bunch of trinkets and rings and a bag, and I got shoulders 5 times. Great. RNG's fabulous, but anyways, we'll go back to this. So out of farm so far, we got 33,500 gold. Now the dust, like I said, you don't get very many of the dust anymore, but it still gives you about 10 to 15. So let's just say 12, and if they're going for 150 gold apiece, that is what, 1,800 gold. Not the greatest per turn in. Doesn't add a whole lot to this. But if you get the box of rocks, you can have a chance to get a null stone, which is going for I believe it was going for like 3,000 to 4,000 gold apiece. I'm not sure exactly what it's going for right now. I haven't checked my AH, but check your AH before you go in here. Another good one I feel is the herbs. Herbs is always going to be great. Make potions and stuff like that, especially for the raid that's coming out before too much longer. The heroics everybody's running before they get into the mythics, they're going to need all the pots and everything like that. So herbs is a great one to get into as well. But just for trying it out, we're going to buy 1 box of rocks. Pop it open. We got 10 of these and 9 of these and 20 bismuth. So 20 bismuth got us 900, almost 1,000 gold. There's 180, and there's 90. So, we got about 1,400 gold out of that. 1,300, 1,400, somewhere around there. Still a little bit less than what the wax is, or not the wax, sorry, the dust. But you have the chance of getting the null stone in this. So that's what we're really going for, is the null stone. So we're going to buy another one, and we'll go ahead and buy 2 of them, just to see if we get any of the null stones. And we did. So null stones going for 3,300 gold. Great value right there. Add it again. Got another null stone. Alright, that was great. Now, just to test this out, we're going to buy some herbs, just to see what we get out of the herbs. As we see here, we got a waxy bundle of herbs, which is 26 Michael Bloom, 3 lure drops. Unfortunately, they only got 3 of them. I feel that's one of the best ones. 6 of those. I don't know how to pronounce that. Blessing Blossom, we got 3. And Rathor's Spear, we got 3. So let's just say round up to 150. 200. There's 320. 470. Oh man, a little over 1,000 gold. So I would say I don't believe there's any major drops in getting the herbs, but those are going to be super quick sales. All of this is probably going to be super quick, but I would still say the box of rocks is still probably the best. So if you're getting roughly, we got 2 out of the 3 that we bought. There's 6,000. You're probably getting on average around 3,000 to 4,000 gold per box that you buy, a box of rocks. So add on to that. So we'll add an extra 12,000. So this made it up to 45,000 gold an hour. 45,000 gold an hour isn't terrible. It's definitely far away from what it used to be, but you get all those Valor Stones, and you can turn those in up here in the main city. And oh wow, if I remember correctly, I thought it was somewhere around here, but maybe it was up here. I think it's this station around up here. But anyways, turn those in, power up your gear, get stronger. Season 1 stuff, so when Season 2 comes out, I don't think it's going to be as viable. But as of right now, it's super good. Is there other farms that you can do that probably get you more? Yeah, but this is a solo farm, again. Or if you want to get friends and do it too, you still can. But, again, solo farm, 45,000 gold on average. I would take it per hour. But, again, do what you feel is best for you, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.